G'day everybody, welcome back to our playthrough of Valheim, where we are going to continue with our third build. But before we do that, it is dark out there and extremely stormy as well, so we might as well try and sleep the storm away if we can. Although I think maybe this storm is probably going to last for a little bit longer than sleeping the night, but you never know. It might happen. Before we leave our second home here to work on building the third, we do need to sort out the farm. Actually, the storm is completely gone, so we're lucky, actually. Just checking on what's going on here with the piggies. It seems like maybe they don't have enough food. So we might actually have to just fix that up right now before doing anything else. Let's just add to our garbage pile over here. And yeah, let's feed them. I suppose maybe I should wait until we sort of see what surplus we have. So yeah, let's do the farming first, because I'd rather feed them turnips, for example, if we've got too many turnips. But perhaps maybe I might want to think about maximizing the space a little bit more with our farming, because I feel like we probably need a little bit more food for pigs and whatnot, so perhaps maybe we can grow just a tiny little bit more, maybe on the carrots or something like that, or the turnips. So yeah, we'll try and do that this time around. Maybe we can do a row of 6 instead of a row of 5. Oh, we've got a loose piggy out here. I'm not entirely sure how that happened. But that's okay, we can have a loose piggy running around, that's fine. One thing that I'm not entirely sure of, though, is whether or not they would destroy any of the crops if we sort of leave them out here. It's only one, so we'll see how we go. Let's grab the cultivator and let's get busy with it. So let's do our seed onions first. Is that enough? How many onions do we have left? 12. Yeah, maybe that's enough for now. Let's do seed carrots. And the seed turnips. Okay, cool. And look, I may as well go with some extra carrots down this side. And perhaps maybe we can call this sort of little batch over here food for the pigs. That might be the way we go about it. Anyway, let's get onions in. Let's see if we can fit 6 in a row. Okay, yeah, it definitely looks like we can. Alright, let's go with turnips. Alright, and carrots for the rest of it. Do we even have enough carrot seeds, though? Probably not. I just want to quickly grab more, because, yeah, otherwise we won't actually be able to plant all of them. Or use up the entire space, that is. Cultivator needs a bit of a repair sometime soon. Alright, good. Let's just drop seeds, and from here we can think about repairing stuff, dropping all of our produce, and then getting the day started, really, with our next step of the build. And I'm just gonna try and focus today on getting the back wall of the hall built, because I think that's sort of preventing us from, I guess, completing that hall, at least the basic plan for the hall, and moving on to some of the other rooms. Let's see, maybe I just gotta drop turnips in there as well, because yeah, those guys seem quite hungry in there. So yeah, we'll let them enjoy the turnips as well. Got this extra necktail here, I just want to put that away. Some more onions. We've got a lot of onions. I don't know if boars would appreciate eating onions, so and plus onions seem to be a little bit more valuable, so I might actually just keep them. Do we have everything that we want from here? I mean, one thing that we could do is gather up some wood, and yeah, that might not be a bad idea, actually. Obviously we don't really want core wood just yet. In fact, we still have one stack of core wood just sitting around near our third build doing absolutely nothing, basically. Okay, convenient. Oh, even more convenient. I'm just destroying the entire forest right now. Alright, good. Let's just gather up our strength a little bit more. Very good. Let's try and get rid of the stumps. I still remember some comments left about, you know, not leaving the stumps behind, because if you do, it can eventually lag your game up a little bit more. I assume a lot of these smaller saplings eventually grow into larger trees, and if you end up cutting all of the trees down but leaving the stumps, I can see how that would affect the performance of the game overall in the long term. Unless the devs have fixed that and it's no longer a problem. 355, yeah, we can still carry a little bit more. Okay. You know, I haven't really checked on how our, I guess, trees are going, the ones that we planted ourselves. I can't even recall where we planted those trees. I think it might be out there somewhere. But yeah. I hope that they actually do grow, because it'd be quite difficult for us to get more trees if we didn't start replanting. I don't know if we do need to think about that a little bit more, because we keep getting these beach seeds and we don't exactly do anything with the beach seeds just yet. I might actually just chuck all of those back there. 423, yeah, okay, well, I guess we have enough. So, why don't we just bring what we have, and we'll see if we can make use of all of this wood. We're probably going to need a whole bunch more stone. So let me just put some wood piles down, because I don't want to be bogged down with just the wood. And I'd rather be carrying a bit of stone with me. Okay, so the last time we were sort of looking into building this place, we started sort of playing around with the roof a little bit, and whether or not we wanted to have, you know, a very pointy center. But I'm not sure about that, guys, because yeah, I feel like it might overshadow the structures behind it as well. So I'm actually going to sort of take this back down, and we're going to go with a similar angle to the rest of the roof. So that's what we'll do. And I'm gonna need to sort of start thinking about maybe reinforcing parts of the roof with diagonal pieces of, I guess, beams. So we'll do that. But as I said, I think we'll try to focus on getting this back wall built, and then sort of having pathways that lead up. So let's get to that now. Perhaps maybe we can start with making sure that the stairs are going to go in properly. Okay, good. Can we do something like that? And will that hold properly though? I suppose it's giving us a green, so that's not bad. But does that even make sense though, to have a space down here? Maybe not. Maybe I should actually just cover it with stone. Does it make sense to put a floor down? Maybe it does. Maybe it makes sense to do something like that. And yeah, we just sort of do that. Although it doesn't really look very nice from the sides, does it? I think maybe we'll go back to our original plan to use this instead. One second, guys. I'm just sort of thinking about this again. So I sort of want to offset things by using one of these 1x1 blocks. And so we can do... I suppose it doesn't really matter actually with the size that we have. Yeah, okay. Sorry, guys. Let me go back and let's just do things a bit simpler. We'll do that. Yeah, that's fine. And we want something like that? Nah, I think we'll just do that. Only problem is, I guess structurally, if the bottom gets destroyed, these will pretty much topple with it, because there's nothing underneath to support it, but that's fine. I don't really foresee any part of this getting destroyed anytime soon, so... alright. Looking good. So probably want to think about doing that, and from here we might need to start thinking about how do we support the stairs going further up. We could maybe just top this place up with soil a little bit more, or we could maybe place some pillars down and support it that way as well. But anyway, let's come back to that idea, and let's just focus on walling things up a little bit. Are we happy with something like that? Maybe. Maybe. Let's fix the bottom part here. All right, looking good. Okay. Things are coming along, sort of. Now, don't sound confident, guys, because it's likely that certain things may change as we progress, but this is sort of the idea that I'm going for. Alright. Just sort of thinking about how we're going to, I guess, reinforce these steps out here. I'm also just trying to think about whether or not this is the right height that we're going for, or if we want to go like even higher. I think it is the right height that we're going for, to be honest, because if we go even higher, I don't know, it feels like we might be wasting a little bit of space on the next tier. So I guess the question is, do we put more like stone blocks down here completely and have like a very thick wall, or do we just fill it with soil? That I am not 100% sure of. We are running out of stone though, so perhaps maybe it might be a good idea for us to fetch some more stone. I don't really know where we're gonna get more stone. And here's a little bit right here. We might as well just grab some stone from here. I suppose at some points you might struggle to actually get enough stone for certain builds. Like, I don't know if people have a particular way about mining stones. Anyway. I think we're gonna go back and I'm gonna see if I can just have a sleep to get rid of the night. Again, still safeguarding our 1-star boars and making sure that they don't get attacked. Trying to recall if we picked up all of the stones from this base. But I'll quickly have a check out here and see if we've still got any spare stones. Doesn't look like it. So, yeah, we're fresh out of stones. Alright, well, let's do some stone gathering. So there's this. There's a little bit more over that side as well. Now, some people also mentioned that they've actually built themselves a dock so they can properly keep the ship sort of docked, and it becomes easier to go in and out of the boat rather than trying to sort of park the boat next to the shore. And, you know, that sounds like a really, really cool idea. So I definitely have the idea to perhaps build a dock at some point. I'm not entirely sure if it's going to be connected to the house, but considering how close the house is to the ocean, we could potentially include it as part of the build. This is a complete failure. We definitely need to do something about this. So yeah, that's gotta go. Oh lord, oh lord. Okay, yeah. I knew this was gonna happen at some point. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna have to sort of do something about this little section here. Suppose that's okay. We can maybe just do something like that. That's fine. Again, we still need rocks though, or stones rather, so let's go out here, fetch more stones. I'm just getting a little bit concerned about being close to the mountains. I don't want any wolves to try and eat us, basically. Because I don't think we're ready for wolves right now. Alright, we've got a decent amount. Or should we just max it out? I guess we should. And once you've exhausted all of your stone, like, what happens then? Does the world spawn more stone somewhere? I suppose digging the dirt might also give you some stone. But maybe not as much. Anyway, we've got too much stone now. Okay, so maybe let's focus on the wall first. Actually, we might want to get rid of that and start using wood like we are on the other side. Bit confused as to what we should do here on this side. Let me get rid of both of those. And let me just check that this side is okay. Yeah, it looks fine. Okay, yeah, that piece is way too big. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to redo that section. Okay, so, I'm thinking we do that, and I think that's going to be okay. Or does it make more sense to maybe then do a piece like that. Yes, it clips through, but it's not going to be too obvious to the naked eye. And we'll do that as well. Yeah, I don't think that looks too bad. And we should sort of be able to repeat the same thing on this side, exactly as we've got it on the front. Okay. I didn't judge my jump properly there. Okay, we'll come back to that sort of pillar later. When we need to actually address it. So let's do that. Oh, actually, hang on. No, we're doing wood from here. My bad. My bad. Okay. So if we're doing wood, then I probably just want to set down some of our stone crafting materials here. Actually, we don't really have that much left. We do have core wood though. Let's just place that down for a second. Forgot about the cultivator. It looks like a fire's out as well. I don't really know if I really need to relight it though, because I'm not entirely sure we're really getting much use out of it. Alright, so maybe we do something like that. And let's get these pieces in as well. Okay, now here's the thing, like, I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to design like a mini hallway, so to speak, with where the stairs are leading up to. And who knows, I probably don't even need to, like, close some of these sections off, because technically it is still indoors. Technically. Sort of thinking of whether or not... How is it all gonna work? Sorry guys, I'm sort of mulling over all of this. I think maybe it might be a good idea for us to now start thinking about getting the flooring in for the second tier here. And yeah, from here, obviously, we do need to think about, you know, leveling the soil as well. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, we are getting very, very close to the location of where our piggies are. And I definitely think that we're going to have to start thinking about moving the piggies soon as well. And the farm area is going to be on this side. I wonder if there is a way we can move these pigs. So someone was sort of saying that you could potentially use harpoons for that. I'm not really sure how that works. I wonder if I should actually give that a go now in this episode, because I sort of desperately need to move them now. 3, 5, 8. I probably just want to leave some raw materials around here, just so that we can fetch it pretty easily. Okay, let's go with that, and just gonna go back and try to make the harpoon. I might need to read the description as well, because I haven't really read the description of the harpoon. Perhaps maybe it actually says that you can move things with that, or pull things with it without killing things. But, you know, my idea of a harpoon, or what's in my mind, is essentially something that would do some damage. Abyssal harpoon. It does do some damage, so... But I wonder if you can do it to the pigs, because we don't do a lot of damage to the pigs. And that's why we sort of need to use the slaughtering knife. I mean, is it even a slaughtering knife? That thing looks gigantic. It's more like a slaughtering machete, almost. Alright, so I suppose I should just give it a try. Chitin, fine wood, leather scraps. We need 30 chitin, though. Oh yeah, easy. Easy. Alright. So... fine wood... Well, we don't have a lot of fine wood on hand now, do we? Let's just quickly check on how many pieces of fine wood we need. 8. Okay, bloody hell. It's at these critical moments that I wish we had gathered a few more. I won't cut that one down. I think I'll just go in a little bit deeper here. See if we can find a few more. Maybe not that one. I guess this one will have to do. Maybe that one as well. There's a few over that side, it seems, so... If you're wondering why I am not cutting down the birch trees that I see that are closer, it's really just because I like having a bit of a variety of different types of trees near the house. Although, you could argue that we're about to move, so it doesn't matter in this area. But I don't know. I sort of just like being able to see a few different types of trees. Okay, how are we going? 22. I don't actually get a lot of fine wood from a single one of those trees, do we? We get a lot of the normal wood along with it. Alright. One abyssal harpoon coming right up. And I suppose I should maybe play around with it a little bit. See how it works. We're gonna need to think about cooking sometime soon as well. But yeah, if we're gonna play around with the harpoons, then perhaps maybe we should do it on some of our piggies in here. So yeah, let's see how this works. No. No. Okay, right. well, we can't seem to harpoon these boars because well, I guess maybe they're just immune to us once they're tame. Ah, damn it. Alright, well, I made the harpoon for nothing. I suppose maybe the advice that I saw was more to do with boars that have not been tamed yet, and perhaps you can sort of harpoon them to an area that you want to keep them in. So yeah, makes sense now. Alright, well, so much for that. Let me sleep through the night again, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to sort of coax some of those pigs to move to one side. I'm not sure how I would do that. Like, if I crafted a torch, will they actually move? Or do I have to sort of wait for them to naturally move over to one side? Can I Can I get these boars to move at all? Because normally they don't like fire, right? So... maybe I can lure them with, like, food. So if I put, like, food on this side, perhaps maybe they might move here. Let's give it a try, actually. Yeah, sorry guys, I didn't think about moving the boars when I first captured them to breed them, because I was just excited as soon as I saw like a 1-star pig. So, but I should have had a little bit more foresight. Why don't we do a stack of 10, and yeah, we'll throw it on the side where they're supposed to go. And hopefully that way they'll move. Now, in the meantime, I am still gonna try and keep building, but we're gonna just be, you know, extra careful not to, you know, destroy the makeshift pen that we've got going on here, which might be a little bit tough to do. And yeah, in the meantime, I will also ask that you guys maybe leave some of your comments and suggestions as to how we can actually get these piggies moving to where we want them to be. Yeah, I guess we can maybe do that. Some of them are moving towards the carrots, though. So we've got a few moving towards the carrots. There's a 1-star boar there already. We've got a couple here who are refusing to move. I might just trap these guys in here, because at least we've got one of the 1-star boars here. And yeah, I don't mind losing these ones, provided that we at least have one. So anyway, let us continue with our work. Okay, so yeah, I think this is good enough, but I feel like we need to actually dig a tiny bit. Try and get rid of some of the soil that way. Picking up these stones reminds me that we actually do have some piles right here, and I don't want these to despawn on me. Ah, okay, so looks like some of these guys want to join the party. Let's open things up a little bit. There we go. Okay, cool. So, let's continue. So, I sort of want to just stand from here and lower the ground a little bit more. Yeah, some of this stuff doesn't seem to want to lower exactly, but I think we'll get there. I keep forgetting that the leveling actually requires stamina as well. Okay, let's try this again. Really is some parts of this soil that is very, very stubborn. Doesn't really want to lower down. Yep, definitely encroaching on where our piggies are at. But again, I think we can sort of move them slowly to one side. If we maybe design like a really, really long sort of gated area over that way, we can sort of coax them with more food to try and move. Oh god. Yeah, alright. Alright, I'm pretty happy with this sort of height for the soil. Do we want to start laying down some more floors? I don't know if we have enough space yet though. So let's think about this. So we've got the hall, we've got the workshop and the kitchen. Then we also need a storage slash treasure room. And then our sort of house, or our bedroom, so to speak. So we're definitely going to go one more tier up. Problem is, how do we actually want to get to that next tier? Do we again want to do more steps like we've got here, or do we want to sort of use these kind of steps where we're sort of like, I don't know, climb up using wooden steps basically? I don't know guys. We'll sort of have to think about it. I don't want too much space for everything either though, so gotta keep that in mind. Or we could design maybe the workshop and the kitchen on this level, and then above it it can be our house, or sorry, our living room, not living room, bedroom, and then maybe the next tier up is just the storage area. Anyway, I think perhaps maybe we might still need a tiny little bit more space, so let's just get to digging a little bit more. No. Game says no. Game says we need to repair stuff. Alright, let's go home. Let's repair. We do need to make some food as well, so let's organize our food. Probably just more carrot stews, or sorry, carrot soups rather. Let's grab the ingredients. So we need mushrooms, carrots. We haven't really been picking up a lot of mushrooms recently, so I'm sort of a little bit worried about running out. We've still got 40, but might be something that we want to start thinking about picking up more of. Okay, well, we're kind of set for food already here. So, this torch didn't really do anything, so I'm gonna put this away. Maybe right there, should be fine. Let's repair. So things are coming along. Things do look a little bit bland on the sides of our house though. So obviously there is still going to be things like windows and stuff like that we put in, but let's not worry about that just yet. As long as we get the basic structure down and that we're happy with the basic structure, I think we'll be able to move on to more decorative type components. Okay. I think we're looking pretty decent. I probably need to decide how big we want these rooms to be. But perhaps maybe that can be helped by placing down a few of these and sort of deciding from there. Yeah, we might need to go a tiny little bit more. We want kitchen on the left side. I think I do want the kitchen on the left side and then the workshop on the right side. Because with the kitchen on the left side, we will then have both the animal and crop farms going on this side as well. And I think it makes sense to then sort of bring that back to the kitchen, and we might have some storage in the kitchen for, you know, just cooking ingredients and whatnot, and then sort of storage for other stuff in another room. So yeah, this is looking good. Now it's just a matter of figuring out how do we naturally make this all sort of connect, especially over on this side. I'm thinking of just placing soil underneath. In my mind, that makes sense. I don't know. It could backfire on us, but if we place soil in here, we're probably going to need to do some soil cleanup on the inside as well. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Let's just take a look at how much... Okay, yeah, we've got a little bit of stone. It's probably not going to be enough for completely... I guess burying this entire place with soil up to the up to where the stairs are. Can I get rid of that and get rid of that? Cool. Time to sleep again. I sort of need a little bit more sunlight there as well, because I can't really see what I'm doing. Yeah, judging by how we're going with this build, I feel like it's going to be like, I don't know, maybe even 10 episodes or something like that, just to get the build done. Our house over here is starting to slowly get darker and darker with a lot of our torches running out of fuel, and our sconces as well. I don't really know if I really want to chuck more resins and stuff in there, because I feel like it'll be wasted, especially since we're about to move. So working with maybe a little bit of darkness is okay, while we wait for the sun to come out. I'm gonna just dig a tiny little bit more over this side. Okay, cool. So now we sort of roughly know where things are going. And we can just spend a little bit more time flattening here. Okay, yeah, we've got some hovering action going on up there. That's fine. They can hover away for as long as they need to. Okay, so let's see what we can do with our sort of little pit of death here. The idea is I just want soil to come up to about that height. Alright, let's see what we can do here. So I heard something break, so I'm not entirely sure what broke there. That sort of looks okay to me. And we sort of want to repeat the process all along here. Okay, ran out of stone. I think we've got a little bit more here. Not sure if we're going to need that much more to block off this entire area. Okay, I heard some cracking and destroying sounds. I'm not entirely sure if any of our stuff has been destroyed or something like that, but yeah, we can get rid of some of the soil that's popping up indoors here. Okay, so far it doesn't look like any of the structure has, you know, been demolished or accidentally destroyed or anything like that, so I think it's working. We are going to have the issue of a little bit of soil sort of appearing here and there, but I think it's not going to look too bad. I guess that doesn't look horrible. I might be able to just add soil right there and maybe just lower that a tiny bit. Yeah, doesn't look too bad. Is that going to affect all of this? Yes, it is. Okay. Tricky. Now, what we could potentially do is we might have the opportunity to sort of quote-unquote hide this stuff. We could do something like that. And yeah, I'm sort of thinking, do we want like some kind of archway that sort of leads us into this area? Might not be a bad idea. Oh, goodness me. This episode has just flown by, guys. Alright, let's just maybe fix this side up a little bit more. So just do that and that, and yeah, I just want to play around with these archways. If I clip that, yeah, okay, so I could make like a mini archway like that. It seems very, very low though. Perhaps maybe we want to go a tiny bit higher, so something like that, and something like that. And that kind of looks pretty cool, I think. Can we do like a couple more? Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. And then sort of we'll be, I guess on this side, we'll be in the kitchen. We could make a door. Do we really want a door, and do we really need a door? Is the question. Yeah, okay. Getting a door in might be a little bit janky. Yeah, no. No door. I think it's fine for there to be no door there, to be honest. That's okay. So yeah, we're going to repeat the process on the other side. The real question, though, is going to be, like, what do I do on the sides here? Like, do I just do, like, more stone, like that? Or do I need to do something else? I suppose it doesn't matter, right, if I do a little bit of stone there. I think it'll look fine. So yeah, we can sort of continue that thought process. So let's just place one more down here. And more steps here. And now things should be able to join up pretty easily down here. Yeah, that looks good. And up here as well. Good. Alright. Nice. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the development so far. We're gonna have to do the same thing over this side. We'll put the flooring in, and I think with these two rooms planned out, we can then sort of decide what we want to do for this middle wall here. I feel like making, like, mini windows, which can sort of let you look into the grand hallway, although I suppose you could easily look into the grand hallways from the doors as well, so maybe it's not necessary, but yeah, we'll have a think about it, and we'll have a play around, obviously. But yeah, I'm liking how it's going so far, getting bigger and bigger, so I'm a little bit worried about how long this build is going to take, and whether or not I might be boring some of you guys to death. Perhaps maybe we do need to, you know, fit in a few adventures or something like that in between before finally completing this build, but we'll see how we go. I'm sort of addicted to it though, guys, not gonna lie. Alright, well, I am signing out. I hope you enjoyed this one, guys. Leave a like, a dislike, or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.